Hello everyone, it's David Hayden and Daisy. Hey Daisy, we are out and about again in the Runaway Cool Camp on this July 25th, 2020 in Waukene, Kansas at the KOA Journey. Oh wow, I just did a little walk around and checked the place out. This looks like a nice KOA. We got this ridiculous 70-foot long pull through site with electricity. We'll be able to run the air conditioner tonight. Our amenities ain't all that great. We got a picnic table, but you know what? We don't really need much more than that. However, we are on our way. This is just a stopover. We are on our way to the Osage Hills State Park in Oklahoma. So this is a good place to spend the night. Well, after having just reviewed my first shot, I realized I said it's 2020. We don't want to repeat 2020. It's 2021. All right. It should bear mentioning, I think, that this trip is going to be a 5-day trip for me and Daisy. We've never been gone that long. What do you think, Daisy? You ready to go now, ain't you? Come on, Cool Camp. We got 5 days on the road. Let's do it. So it's true, Daisy, what they say. People do stop in and want to talk about the Cool Camp. We've had 2 or 3 of them do that now. Hey, we're popular. Daisy, you driving me crazy. I know you want to go over there and play with that dog, but I keep telling you it's just a picture. They have rented an RV that has a picture of a dog in the window. It's not a real dog. It's just a picture. Haven't you noticed he ain't wagging his tail or hasn't moved in an hour? Okay, Daisy, so since this is just an overnight stop, this is what's for supper. Some ham and cheese loaf with a little mustard on a slice of bread. But man, what a convenient spot we got with the Runaway Cool Camp. You know, we don't have a bathroom, but the outhouse, not the outhouse, the bathroom and the showers, very nice facility right over there, and we're not far from it. I mean, it's a very short walk. This is a nice spot. Daisy, you doing so good. There's been people walking up and down the road, going to the bathroom and going back to their camper, and you just been sitting there in the grass looking at them instead of barking at them or going all crazy wanting to play with them. You such a good dog. That's what I'm talking about right there, Daisy. You might watch them walk by, but you ain't going all crazy, jumping up and wanting to play with them like you normally are. That's it. Get you a drink of water and chill out. It's almost bedtime. Good morning, everyone. It's day 2 of our little outing, our 5-day outing. Wow. Daisy and I checked out of the KOA this morning, and we were driving down the highway on our way to Oklahoma. And I read the email about the next campground reservation that I have. It says we can't check in until 5 o'clock. My GPS was saying we'd be there at 1:30. So I'm driving down the highway and I happen to look up and I notice a sign for the McPherson State Fishing Lake. The Cool Camp's very first outing. We stayed here, or I stayed here rather, when I came to Tulsa to pick it up. So we got some time to kill. We're gonna go check it out. So here we are. The Cool Camp is back in its original camping spot. I almost didn't recognize it because it's grown up a lot. But I parked the Cool Camp right up in this area where you see somebody built a fire. But this was the most level spot I could find. And right down here is the lake. Yeah, it's grown up a lot, Daisy. It's kind of cool to see my original campsite, though. So we left the original campsite, the Cool Camp's very first outing, and we've come down here to this little boat ramp kind of area because you get a better view of the lake, and Daisy has more room to play. There she is over there, sniffing something, trying to find her a stick. But yeah, you get a much better view of the lake from here. It's not as grown up as that other area. You going for a swim, Daisy? Yeah, I guess you are. Well, this is a nice lake to do it in. Yeah, and the original camp was right down that way somewhere. So Daisy and I decided, all right, maybe that campground will let us check in early. So we're going to go ahead and head on out. And on the way out, as luck would have it, I spotted this sign that indicated camping was this way. And get a load of this. There's several spots right here. Looks like each one has a picnic table and a fire ring, complete with trash. I don't know why people do that. But as you can kind of see off down that way, there's several more of them. There's lots of places to camp here for free. And it's right on the lake. There's some birds swimming around out there. A big old crane over in this area. Man, that thing got a long neck. And it looks like Daisy is about to go for another swim. That's right, Daisy. You get good and wet right before we have to get back in the car. That's the way to do it. Daisy, do you know where you are at? We have made it to Oklahoma. All right, we found our campsite, number 2. And I've got the Cool Camp set up. Man, it is hot out here. I'm not even in the camper, and I got the air conditioner on high. It is hot. So I set up a canopy over here, so I'll have some shade. I mean, there's a few trees around and about, but they only cast so much. Got a fantastic little barbecue pit right here. My chair set up next to it. Had to take my shirt off, it's so darn hot. Got a good shade to sit under and a cover in case it rains. And Davy's down, listen to Davy. Daisy's down here playing by the creek. Okay, I've got you untangled from the tree now. Let's check out this creek. Yeah, there it is. That's a good place for you to get in and cool off, ain't it, Daisy? Oh yeah, this is gonna be nice. It flows right on through the campground, and our site is right next to it. All Alright, so as I was saying, just right across from the campsite in the creek is this road that goes to the tent camping. But it says scenic overlook underneath it. You know, I did see a guy's video about Osage Hills State Park, and he did a hike on the scenic overlook trail. We might have to go check that out tomorrow. But I think for tonight, whew, now that it's cooled off a little bit, we're just gonna kick off our shoes and relax a little bit. I haven't seen that since I left Mississippi. We don't have them in Colorado. Oklahoma has lightning bugs. Another cool thing about this campsite, other than the charcoal grill that I've got going, and Daisy having a good old time playing down there by the creek, is that this phone, I'm filming with my phone right now, picks up these bugs real clearly. Listen to this. That's music to my ears. You see them over there? They're very hard to catch. There they go. All right, well, I was going to show you me and Daisy grilling a burger. That's what we're having for supper tonight, but you've already seen that. And dagnabbit, we missed it. There was a frog croaking over here in a tree or something down there by the creek. But he ain't doing it no more. And every now and then we see a lightning bug off out in that distance. But anyhow, I think I'm going to have to break this video up into at least 2 parts. Because otherwise it'll get too long. So we're going to call it quits for this one, and we'll rejoin our adventure tomorrow.